Happy Sunday, y'all, and welcome to my YouTube. As you can see by the title of my video, we are talking about the Ultimate Branding course, y'all. UBC has a sale today, a sale that starts today. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about all the good things that UBC offers and how I got started. And then we're going to go deep dive into UBC to kind of dissect it so that you can see all the value it includes and why you should invest in this course to change your financial situation. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, those of you who have never seen me before, my name is Jasmine. Um, on my page, it does look as though it says Gasman or Gaz or whatever it looks as though it says. It actually says Jasmine, or I know I have different names. Jasmine Taisha is what it says. It looks like Gasman Taisha. So my name is definitely spelled different than the ordinary Jasmine that you would see. So yes, I just wanted to, make you aware of that if you have been, just wondering what does that really say. So yeah, my name is Jasmine Taisha. I am the mother of an 11-year-old daughter, and I also have a wonderful boyfriend. So that's just a little about myself, just to go into how I got started with digital marketing. So I was introduced to digital marketing back in January when I came across a complete stranger that was marketing her digital products on her YouTube platform. So her, the lady that I actually ended up investing, um, basically the lady who taught me what digital marketing was more in detail, who is now my mentor. I just felt as though, so I instantly was attracted to her channel by just the things that she was saying. So I felt as though we resonated, like the things that she was saying, I could relate to, and it's like she was talking directly to me. So yeah, I immediately was invested in what she was saying. I wanted to learn more. So I began to watch her, and time after time, just looking over her videos, watching her, talk about this digital marketing stuff. I'm like, why does this stuff sound too good to be true? I'm like, is she, saying this just to, catch people's attention, or, is she really just like reeling people in just to make money off of them and, going ghost or, disappearing? But y'all, the stuff that she was saying had so many, not only me, so many other people were, commenting and engaging with her. And, she just seemed like a person that was, real down to earth, real, cool, laid back. She wasn't doing too much. She wasn't, trying too hard or any of that. So anything like that will immediately catch my attention. So that's when, I was introduced to what digital marketing is and how it was changing her life. So her story that literally made my jaw drop. So y'all, this was around, I'd say December. So around December, more so going into January, is when I started, really staying in tune with when she goes live and, just paying attention to her vlogs and things like that, just to make sure the story was, consistent. I needed to see something that, continued and not something that, talks about it one day and then the next day it's like, no, this lady's story was always the same. She was a regular person just like you and I. She's a mom. She has children. She worked, notice worked is past tense. So she worked a 9 to 5. She was working a 9 to 5 when I actually was introduced to her. So yeah, I was, watching her, and she was saying how she, disliked her job so much, and she got introduced to it by the same way I did, online looking for legit ways to make an additional income. So I was like, yo, this is too good to be true. Like, why did this happen like this? Like, when I say she was God sent, like, literally, that's how I feel. And I still tell her to this day, like, I am so glad that, God allowed us to cross paths because he knew exactly what I needed. He knew what I was looking for, and he did not make me search too hard to find it. So I am, forever thankful for that, for being able to cross paths with her and her coming into my life, me coming into her life. So yeah, I began watching her, lives. Like I said, I saw consistency. So she told her story once again. This is her story. She was online looking for ways to make money and she came across digital marketing. So when and this is for anybody, I'm sure you see it all the time. When someone is talking, I mean, if you go online looking for something in particular and you look more into it, like engage with that content, you are going to see more of it. Like it's like the algorithm is going to spit more and more of it to you just because you are, engaging with that type of content. So, like this happened to me too, and this is what she said happened. So, being that she already had searched up, looking to see what digital marketing was, she started seeing more and more and more of it. So, she said it was so much of her seeing it, she was getting overwhelmed and, kind of undecided on what route to take to, learn more about it and get started. So she, kind of fell back from it and then she jumped back on into it. And she said she did to someone else what I did to her. Literally, it just automatically happens, especially when you are interested in something and you are invested in learning more about something. You are going to watch it over and over because it wasn't until about the fifth or sixth time of me watching her when I decided, you know what, this is something for me. Like, it's no way that, she's making all of this up and then when someone shows receipts, that's all it takes for me. When I see receipts of, success coming from something that I'm interested in, that's literally all it takes. I just need to see the proof. If there is proof, then hey, I know it's real. So, like I said, I started watching, but she told her story. Back to her story. Sorry, y'all. Just so anxious and so excited about UBC being on sale. Okay, so yeah. Like I said, she told her story. She started in April of 2024 as a complete beginner. That is the great thing. This course is completely beginner friendly. Like it literally can teach a minor to digital market. It can teach them from scratch, not even knowing what the word means. If they invest in that course, it will literally teach them how to go from zero to $100,000 in no time if they implement the strategies. So back to what I was saying. So she started in April. She purchased the course from a complete person that she did not know. She purchased the course and immediately started learning. She took 1 week and learned all the skills, all of the information that was inside of the course. There is over 300 head talking videos that literally teaches you like you're in a class setting on how to show up on social media, how to the different strategies that you need to know in order to be successful in this skill and all that good stuff. It teaches you branding, how to stand out from the crowd. So, how to show up as you. That's literally what the Ultimate Branding course is teaching. So, like I said she took a week and she learned everything, went through the modules before she actually created her social media platform from starting from zero. So, you create a brand new platform, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you are comfortable with, promoting on and, just letting your realness show. Whatever platform is more comfortable for you, that is the one that you want to use. So she started with IG, which is also where I started. I've never been a big IG fan. I've always been a Facebook girly, and I kind of got out of that actually when I started getting into digital marketing. I never realized how useful, how resourceful, and how, just all around business like the Instagram platform is. So yeah, so she started her Instagram from zero, y'all. She started, like I said, this was April of 2024. Purchased UBC, learned the skills, started implementing them within a week. The month of May in 2024, 1 month into her digital marketing journey, she made $10,000. So she brought in $10,000 in her second month doing digital marketing because she took the initiative to really, really implement what she learned in the course. And she's not the only one. There is so many. It's so the UBC community is over 51,000 people. There's 51,000 people in the community alone. And with this sale that we are having today, I'm sure it is gonna be up to 60,000 in no time. And this is no exaggeration. That is just how amazing the course is. That is just like so many people are wanting to get into this community, but I'm not sure with the price being at $4.99, which is so worth it. It's actually worth way more than $500. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. It's so much value in this course. And it's the same skill that people are paying 50, 60, and $70,000 to go to a college for. They're putting themselves in debt, getting student loans to go to college to learn this skill that they are literally teaching on the streets for a fraction of the cost. So that's another thing that, had me like, okay, is this the same thing that I can go to school for? Yeah, it is. People are literally purchasing this course and saying that it is way better than what they even learned in school. And the good thing about it is you get access to resell this. You can't resell the lessons that the professor is teaching inside of the colleges. You can't resell those lessons. You can talk about it, amongst your friends, but to have something that has so much value broken down into different sections that you have full access to and can resell and make an 85% profit, it sounds too good to be true, right? Yeah, it sounds too good to be true, but let me tell you, it is not. No way, no shape, no form. It is 110% real. Y'all, it's real. And when I say this course is changing lives, I'm going to show you in just a minute. I have proof, literally real receipts, real people, live receipts, live people. People are changing their financial situations. People are leaving their 9 to 5s. Oh, and before I get too far into that, so back to my mentor's story. So, like I said, the month of May, she made $10,000. So, of course, anyone who is, working a 9 to 5 and come across something like this and runs up $10,000 that fast is going to say, "Oh, the hell with this job." But she was smart. She did it the smart way, which is what, I do plan on doing. But, it's already been almost 2 months, almost 3 months for me. But she actually did it the smart way. So instead of her, just calling it quits with her job and continuing, what she did was she wanted to see consistency. So she stuck with her job, of course. Not only did she stick with her job that that next month and that next month, she literally, okay, so April 1st of 25 made 1 full year that she's been on this journey selling digital products. She literally did not quit her 9 to 5 until 3 weeks ago now. So about 3 weeks she's been um you know she's quit her 9 to 5, because every single month from May up until now, she is seeing consistent sales. She has made way more than her 9 to 5 has paid her, not double, but triple every single month since she started. So that's just a little, backstory or story on how I got started, and the story that caught my attention and made me put my best foot forward and say, okay, I need to give this a try. There's not 51,000 people aren't lying. And what she would do is, so that we could see that there's other people besides her, she shows the inside of the course and the testimonials. So other people's wins we were seeing, anybody can see, on her live, which is exactly what I'm about to show you. I'm about to let you guys see the inside of this course, all the value that it holds, all the value, all the information, everything. And I'm also going to let you see what the people are saying about the Ultimate Branding course. Just so you know, it's not just me and it's not just my mentor. Like I said, this was a complete stranger, but I trusted her enough to risk purchasing this course from her, and it has not led me wrong yet. Y'all listen, even though I have not made a big sale yet, y'all, the value alone in this course, with the way that they are teaching you to run your business from start to finish, to from A to Z, literally, is worth way it's worth more than $500. For them to be taking off $150 for this course for 20 a little over a day is amazing. It's mind blowing. Like, and you're gonna see in just a minute. So give me 1 second. I am gonna go ahead and get everything ready so that we can dive right on into the Ultimate Branding course, so that we can see and I can show you guys exactly what you will be getting yourself into. Okay, so without further ado, I do have it up. Let me go ahead and get my screen share started. Okay, so the Ultimate Branding course. Here we are. Okay, and I'm going to give it just a second because sometimes the screen share does take a second to pop up. Alrighty, righty. Okay, so I'm going to just check to make sure. Okay, so we are ready to go. Okay, so what you are seeing now here is the actual. So when you get into the Ultimate Branding course and you first come on, you're going to come to a page exactly like this. So this is my page, community. Across the top, it just lets you know what course you're in, because the school platform is actually where this is hosted. School is a platform where lots and lots and lots of people, just host their products, their digital products. It's actually for like more like courses. So if you have a course with, tons and tons and tons of people, y'all, I just told y'all it was 51,000 people. The sale started at 12 p.m. It's 12:58, and look at the members. Look right here. It's 52,100 people. Just that fast. 52,132. So that means people are getting in this course as we speak. So remember that number, because we're going to go back and check it again in a minute after we go through. Okay, so like I said, this is the home page. This is where, more so the creators, which are Jasmine Elizabeth, as you can see right here, and Dre. I don't want to say her last name because I don't know, but this is one of the creators. And then this is the second, yeah, this is the second creator. So her name is Jasmine as well. But of course, as you can see, it's spelled the correct way. Well, her way, because my way is not wrong. It's just different. But without further ado, we are going to go ahead and go into the classroom. Y'all, if you have been on my page before where I showed the inside of the Ultimate Branding course, you can definitely see that they rebranded this for this launch. They rebranded it. This is so beautiful. Like, look at the aesthetic of it. Like, they changed the whole layout. This is so cool, y'all. The creators are so, like, they get a 10 out of 10. I really do like those girls. Okay, so when you get into the course and you enter the community, and you are, before you get your account set up and everything like that, this is where you would do all of your learning. So like it says classroom, this is literally the classroom where you start here first. And y'all, the good thing about this, let me see. Yeah, so the good thing about this is it is all head talking videos. You rarely have to even read anything because they are literally talking to you the whole time. Like, I love that about this. You literally don't have to do much talking at all. Um, and really quick before I do move along, I am going to go ahead and get the course link pinned here in the comments, just in case anyone does come on and wants to go ahead and, get that. They have access, they can get it without, having to go searching on my page or anything. I'm going to go ahead and get the direct link pinned here so that you can go ahead and grab it. Okay, so yeah, there is that. And like I said, head talking videos, literally talking to you the whole entire time. There is no reading. There may be some reading, of course, if you rather read, you can definitely, read into like the details and stuff about each module. But for the most part,
hey there, you just purchased this course, and I just want to say congratulations because this is about to change everything for you. If you're somebody that just got started as an entrepreneur, stay tuned because the results that you're about to have with this step-by-step course that you're about to take, as long as you implement it into your business, you will see results. Now, if you're somebody that has been an entrepreneur, you've been in digital marketing for some time, but you're not seeing the success that you want, you made the right decision on purchasing this course. What you will find in this course is a very simple but non-cringy way to build your brand through your business, through digital marketing. So stay tuned because there's a lot happening here. The next thing to point out that is a game changer for this course is you'll have a built for you funnel template that you can have for your.
yep. Okay, so as you can see, head talking videos all throughout the course. So that is just the first module where you're welcomed in by one of the creators. Like I said, that is Jasmine. But yeah, so she welcomes you in, and she tells you exactly what steps how to navigate through the course, what she prefer well what she thinks you should do, just navigating through the course, just to make sure you are on a correct path to start. So, and my take on the way to go through this, it literally is whatever floats your boat. Whatever works best for you is what works for you. So, for example, just starting out, some of the more important ones are, I'd say, are the ones, by the creators. So, there's actually some modules that were added, excuse me, after I started. So, when I initially started UBC, um, it's six more modules in this course that weren't there, and that's the good thing about it. So once you purchase this course one time, anything new that anything new that is added, you never pay an additional dollar again. You have lifetime access. Anything added, you have instant access because you're already in the community. So when they add value, you just get to continue to learn. So that is the amazing thing about being in a community of a course like this. You literally have access to everything, new, old, everything. You're available. You're literally available to use it for your own personal gains. Now, like I said, the way that I'd recommend is going in the order of where the creators they're teaching, because the six modules that were added recently, about a month ago now, they are actually led by a new um, admin that they actually added into the community recently. It's actually a man. His name is Richard Yu. He is a millionaire. He's rich. He is an eight-figure earner, and he sells digital products as well. But he actually leads six of these modules that were recently added. So that's what I mean when I say, I would just kind of stick to going through the course in the way where the creators are actually, telling you like the first steps. And you would just see that by so like for example, if you were to click on the 7-figure mindset strategy module, as you can see, this is a module that Jasmine is teaching. So you would, go here next, of course. Um, Now here, start here. So these are the core fundamentals. And as you can see, let's see, on here first. I just want to make sure. Okay, so core fundamentals. This is actually a module led by Richard Yu, and you'll be able to, play with it and see, whatever works best for you. That's how you can, decide to go through this module. It does not have to be in any specific order. You literally have lifetime access, so you can hop from A to X if you want, and then go back to B after that. It's literally up to you and what makes the most sense. Now, HQ branding, I feel like this is a very, very, very important module, especially when you are, just beginning to create your social media platforms, because this is teaching you how to create an infectious brand, meaning how you are going to stand out from the crowd and target your specific audience. So the high quality branding module is definitely a must you know go through, because the course is the ultimate branding course. So it's literally drilling branding into your brain so that you know exactly how to brand yourself. So yeah, that's definitely a great one. And yeah, so it just goes through, each of the different aspects of digital marketing and literally teaching you everything. So your affiliate link, so this literally shows you how to, get your affiliate link registered and all that good stuff. So digital product crash course, that's one that is going to so it's showing you step by step everything you need to launch and make your first 5 to 10 sales. So the beacons module, beacons is actually a store. So there's 3 store options that you have to choose, well, 4 really, and those are just within the UBC module. I'm sure you know tons and tons of other stores. If you decide to go through a different store, then that is totally fine as well. You can definitely choose whatever you want to do as far as your website. Um, Stan is definitely a popular option, but with Stan and with UBC becoming affiliate, um, they did mention that Stan will eventually be going away. So I do think that it is kind of smart, just a smarter thing to do is kind of steer away from starting with Stan, just so you don't have to, reset when the time comes where they do away with Stan. And it has something to do with the payment processor, which is Stripe. So yeah, that is actually the issue, but that is not something that is urgent. It's not happening tomorrow or next week. So if you want to, just test it out, because with Stan, you can get a 14-day trial where you just try it out to see if it is something that you like. So yeah, there's that. Now, beacons, I actually have beacons. At first, I was kind of undecided because I felt as though Stan was more user friendly and easier to set up. But the more I got into it, I actually kind of switched over to beacons because I felt like I could do more with beacons, like customizing wise. And also, so when you get the option for payment plans, which allows your customer, when they're buying your digital products, as long as something is priced over $50, they have the option to get it on a payment plan. And when I say payment plan, that is Affirm, Klarna, or Afterpay. So those 3 options are available to you when you have digital products that are priced over $50. So yeah, that definitely does mean, with the ultimate branding course being priced at $349, you can totally get it on a payment plan. And the good thing is, payment plans are sometimes broken down not only four, but it goes four, six, or 12. It's just all depending on what you are approved for. I've seen some people get approved for four payments, I've seen 12, and I've also seen six. So, yeah, definitely, if you are one who you know, just don't got $349 sitting around. Of course, that is pretty steep, but the sale makes it even better because I actually paid $499, which I'm not complaining because it is so worth it. But even $349 may, if it is something that you don't have right away, you can definitely still get it on payment plans. But yeah, these are the four store options, and these are modules because they literally show you exactly how to set your store up, how to customize it, how everything should look, and all of that good stuff. So that's why there's modules, just showing you exactly how to do everything. And let me just check the chat to make sure I don't have any questions. Okay, cool. Everybody following along? That is great. Okay, so yeah, moving right along from these stores, setups, and things like that. So there is a content vault. So this vault is literally content that's done for you, helping you to promote UBC. So yeah, that's correct. They have a whole module with PDF style or Canva style things that you can rebrand and post to your social media accounts to attract sales. So that's what that module is. So reselling mastery is just kind of going over reselling if you have products in the future that you create and you want to know how your customers can actually gain access to reselling what you created. So yeah, that kind of goes into that. And moving right along, so how to launch, that's another one that literally shows you when you create a product how you're going to launch your product step by step. Because of course, when you put your hard-earned work, excuse me, and you pour blood, sweat, and tears into creating a product, you don't want to just, give it out or, post it to the public or, just start talking about it and present it. There is a certain way you want to do that. There are certain strategies behind the way that you do it that attracts sales. So instead of you just, here's my new product and just putting it out, you go through a certain system that creates urgency and just giving bits and pieces of information about the product day by day until that official launch. It's a whole strategy, a whole psychology behind the way that you launch something that increases your profits when you do launch it. So yeah, that is a really, really, really great module for when that time does come in your business. Email marketing, that's a very important one. Of course, email marketing is your personal, so your person, that's like a personal phone book. So, for example, how TikTok was about to, or how they threatened to, go away a few weeks ago, or whatever it was where TikTok was going away. So, the amount of people that I saw that were, in a big frenzy about the platform going away, just because that is how they are making a living. People solely depend on these social media platforms to fund their life, to take care of them, right? So, of course, if that, when something like that happens, you lose all access to everything that you built, you worked so hard for, just things like that. So, with email marketing, not only are you, having access to like your little personal phone book, if something like that were to happen and you have your customers or your potential clients' emails, you literally can take that and still be in contact with them. Even if the platforms, the social media platforms were to disappear today or tomorrow, you have that email list that you were building over time or that you built over time to depend on to stay in contact with your customers. So that is actually great. That is so amazing. Let me see. But yeah, so moving right along from that, let's see here. Um, okay, so in your first 72 hours, so this is actually where the eight-figure earner that I mentioned earlier, Richard Yu, this is actually one of his modules. So he is literally giving you a content blueprint on what you should be doing in the first 72 hours to attract sales to. So yeah, the exact copy and paste post to use in your first 3 days of launching your business. Okay, so yes, this is literally for a launch. So like I said, it's a strategy behind all marketing is a strategy itself. Like it's literally a strategy. And as long as you go through this course and implement the skills that you know are given to you, you will literally make a killing. Like I've seen people start out with this and on their second and third day, they are literally making sales. Let me make sure I'm not showing y'all. Oh, I am. Ah! Okay, so I gotta get off of this. Okay, yeah. So, sorry, y'all. My ice cream was melting because I'm sitting here running my mouth and forget that I got a whole ice cream in my hand, like it's gonna sit here and wait on me. So yeah, that is an like I said, that's one of Richard modules. The Evergreen Sales Machine is also one of Richard's modules. So yeah, it looks like these next six ones. Mm, oh, oh, this is about to fall. Mm, sorry, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's done. My bad, y'all. So yeah, give me 1 second. I do need to share out my I need to share out my my live really quick. So let's see. How do I do my story? Let's see. Okay, so home, create, and let's see, post. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so no. I really just want to, I literally just want to, um, okay, so I'm going to use this and I want to, okay, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is I just want to post my, um, I want to share my YouTube live. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's see. Okay, so let's see, share to threads, share this post. Okay, so tune into my live explaining the ultimate branding course. And I'm gonna say the sale is live. All right, so I am gonna go ahead and post that. Let me make sure it goes through. And then we are going back to the course. Your post was shared. Okay, so yeah, that's just extra. Okay, so yeah, these next few modules, like I said, are led by the eight-figure earner, which is Richard Yu. And then I think this one is actually okay. So yeah, this is him too. And I don't know if you have heard of or know anything about Chat GPT, but this is a game changer. Chat GPT is literally an AI bot that you can literally ask anything, anything. It whether it's personal or business. Chat GPT is literally your business assistant, like literally, and it is so helpful. I use ChatGPT a lot for like posting captions and things like that, and sometimes you don't want to copy word for word what ChatGPT says because it can come off as robotic or scripted. But what I do is I get ideas. So if he's says something, I just change it in a way that makes it sound exactly like me, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to copy word for word what ChatGPT says because it can definitely come off as scripted or just robotic. So yes, that's what the dang, I went all the way up. That's what the explode sales with AI is about. It's literally showing you like um all kind of AI things that you can um all kind of AI things that you can utilize to maximize the potential in your business, things like that. Okay, so it teaches attraction marketing. So this is where it shows you exactly what kind of posts and videos and reels and things like that to post to attract your audience. And as you can see, it is led by Jasmine, who is one of the creators. So yeah, she goes deep into the exact kind of posts and things that you want to make sure you are doing so that you are attracting your targeted audience. But yeah, other than that, we are moving right along. So I done clicked this too much. Okay, so yeah, now we are back to so this next module is actually a game changer, and I say that because there are so many shy people out there that I know and that I see on a daily. They are just so shy that they don't want to be in front of the camera, they don't want to talk, and that's okay. That is okay. If you don't want to be in front of the camera, you don't have to. You can literally make a killing. You can become a millionaire just like somebody face forward doing faceless marketing. This is really big. This is something that actually is continuing to elevate, like it's growing like crazy. There's so many faceless accounts that it's unbelievable. It's literally mind blowing how many faceless accounts there are that are literally bringing in tons and tons and tons and tons of money. So that right there alone lets you know you do not have to show your face to make money in the online space, especially digital marketing. So there's that, and that module literally dives really deep into you know the things that you would you need to do step by step. It shows you exactly how to show up, how to create everything, how to it's just all kind of how to's. That module is very important and is very vital, especially to someone who does not like to be on camera. Okay, so content creation. This literally shows you how to create your content, what like tools you need, how to do it, different things like that. I actually think this is one that has okay, so yeah, this literally shows you how to, create stories, create reels, how to be seen on TikTok, how you it shows how they edited the launch video for UBC. So all of that is literally included inside of this that module. So DM automation. So I'm sure you have came across someone that has you probably even commented it before. So you may have seen a post where someone says they'll put their caption, and then at the end or the beginning, they'll say, comment the word ready, and I'll send you my free blah, blah, blah. So that's what DM automations are. So there's different ways that you can do those things. And this module literally shows you exactly how to do that, why to do it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, those are automated comment replies or automated DMs. So yeah, that is really, really big in marketing, because some people literally go viral. And if you post something and for example, tell someone to comment the word info, and you'll send them your freebie, or you'll give them more information basically on what it is you're talking about. So if someone goes viral and they get a million comments saying info, 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 there is no way possible they can reply to all those people. So that is where DM automations come in at, and this will show you how to get all of that set up so that you're not trying to bust your brain responding to a million people because you chose to ask for a keyword and they are now saying that keyword, and yeah, your feed is going crazy. So yes, that's what DM automations are about. And then moving right along, so Instagram Reels, this one actually says Reels is just split. So this one literally must go into the editing part of it, because for it to have the split, that is so pretty. I mean, that's so cool. I like that. But yeah, these modules literally show you how to monetize on these platforms. You are learning to monetize your social medias. You are learning to grow your following. You are learning to, yeah, just all around monetize your social media platforms. And guess what? Although you don't need a big following to make sales, it just takes the correct strategy. You can literally like hit $1 million within a year if you utilize these things the correct way and you implement the strategies taught to monetize yourself on these platforms. I am still working on some things within my business, which is the reason my IG page, I've actually started for probably 5 different pages just out of curiosity to see, what it's taken for the algorithm to pick this up, or, just to kind of learn the algorithm on IG. And yeah, so just playing around with different pages, because it's so many tales, there's so many different stories that I hear about the algorithm. And my honest opinion is nobody really knows what the algorithm requires. Everybody is just winging it and guessing, and just going off of what they've seen. But the thing about it is the algorithm changes so much that no one ever really knows exactly what it takes to nail it or whatever. But these are definitely great tips, and they literally will help you grow your channels, grow your pages, grow your following, grow your subscribers. It literally shows you growth. It helps you with growth. It helps you with reach. All those analytics. That's why when you create your page from scratch, you are definitely making sure to create a business or a content creator page so that you are able to track your analytics. When you're able to see your analytics, it definitely helps because you're able to see what's working for you and what's not working for you. So when you see things like that, you're able to do more of what's working and then do less of what's not working, of course. So yeah, that is very important. Selling on TikTok is, oh, these are so pretty. Like, y'all, they rebranded these things and these are so freaking pretty. Like, I love the aesthetic. Oh, look at the tennis racket. And oh, look at the little charm bracelet. I have that. But yeah, so, and I noticed Jazz and Dre are kind of seem like they're in the tennis now. So I see the tennis racket in the back. That is so cool. But yeah, so that's Instagram. This one says Reels. This one is Value Video Module. So basically, that shows you value videos, exactly what it's saying. Um, so the YouTube literally shows you how to grow and scale your YouTube from start. Like literally, it starts you from creating it. Goes from the email that's connected and everything like that. It goes in depth of what you need to do to grow your channels, grow your pages, grow your following, things like that. So yeah, TikTok. That's actually one of my favorites. I'm gonna go live on TikTok when I finish this live. But yeah, so TikTok and then selling on TikTok, that is a really good module. It did change the way that it was set up, so it kind of threw me off. Like, hey, is this a new one? But no, as you can see, I went through this whole module and checked it off. So that's good. Okay, and then the next three have to do with, so video editing. This is actually the one that breaks down CapCut and Velo, I believe is the second option. So yeah, literally shows you how to upload. It goes from uploading to adding captions to adding text to the videos to the adding additional photos, all the different effects, how to glitch at the beginning, all kind of stuff. All of that is literally included in here. So you tell me if this not beginner friendly. Let me look to make sure y'all. Let me make sure that look we on the same page. Y'all, this this course is literally showing you how to change your life in a course. It's literally changing your life, funding your lifestyle, funding your just income altogether. Increase, increase, increase. Y'all, this is some good stuff. And I really hope that y'all do not let this opportunity to get it at this discounted price pass you by. That's all I can do. I can only do but so much. I'm just giving y'all all the details, all the value that the course has. So I am just hoping that, you guys are really, really, really taking heed and are, just a step away from making the decision to, purchase the course. And I don't know if I mentioned on this one yet, but I do plan. So the first three people that purchases the Ultimate Branding course during this sale will definitely get not only one-on-one assistance anytime anytime you need it. Any questions you have, I will literally be there to help you along the way until you are set up fully and ready to take off on your own. So yeah, that is for the first three people that sign up during the sale will get that assistance from me, as well as setting up your store. So although it does walk you through in the modules how to and when and what store you want to set up, I will literally help you, wherever you're lacking knowledge or if you have questions, anything like that. Okay, so there's that. And that is okay, so yeah, video editing. It literally shows you everything within CapCut. I actually didn't see Velo, but that was another editing app. But CapCut is literally changing the game, taking over the game. I did not know anything about a CapCut when I started. I didn't know how to use CapCut. I've heard of it, and I, always like looking at the cool videos of when people like reverse themselves and things like that. But I could not have told you how to use that app. But the good thing with UBC, I learned so much, y'all. I can upload and edit a video in no time, literally. Like I'm a pro, and it all came from UBC. Like this course has literally changed my life, and I cannot thank God enough for allowing me to cross paths with my mentor, because she is now my personal. What can I say? She's my personal go to. Yeah, y'all get it. Okay, so business expansion. So this module, um, goes into those of you who already run a business. This is going to show you how to expand your business beyond what it already is. And that is the literal way to explain this module because that's exactly what it's doing. Even if you sell physical products, this course is still for you. Not only do you get to learn to, show up in the online space to market your physical products, but you have the option to share the course or, sell the course to your business partners, anybody who you feel could use the knowledge and, expansion. You can literally present this course to them. And guess what? You make 85% profit. Now, if that's not a win, I don't know what a win is for you. Literally. Okay, so moving right along, taxes 101. So that is so, 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 so important when it comes to money. So once you make a certain amount of money, you definitely want to make sure that you are, going through this module because you do not want it to come a time in the, when it's time for your taxes to be done and you have not, set aside the proper amount or, just anything to do with your taxes. You do not want to have to, pay the IRS. So it is good to, go through that module and make sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's when it comes to, your taxes. Um, Although I'm pretty sure y'all know in any business that carries a 1099 where you have to, manually take taxes out of your income on a regular so that you're not upside down in debt when it comes time for you to file those taxes, you yeah, you definitely want to make sure to, go through that and understand it. I have heard where people say it is very important to make sure that you are like getting an LLC after you make a certain amount of money, just so that you have a real legit business going for yourself and you can get the write-offs. So write-offs when you are in business is very, very important and is helpful. I do know write-offs can be anything from the software that you are, paying for on a monthly basis, your Canva subscription, if you decide to go with the Pro or your CapCut subscription, any kind of subscription, anything that you utilize to run your business can literally be used as a write-off. Any kind of equipment that you order, for example. Oh man, did I leave my camera downstairs? I think I left my camera downstairs. I thought I had it. So yeah, how I got my Osmo Pocket 3, that is literally a write-off. And y'all know that's a $700 camera. It's a write-off. Literally, it's a write-off. But yeah, so that's kind of diving in a little bit um about taxes 101. This module, as you can see, it says 4 hours and 15 minutes. That's how deep they go into, taxes because it's very important. Okay, so after the taxes 101 module, it goes to digital product creation. So this module literally shows you how to create your own digital product. Mastering memberships. This is for anybody who wants to run their own like community, whether it's a mentorship, a subscription where you have like monthly gatherings with your audience or whatever. If you are doing something and charging a fee for people to access it, that is what this module is about. So it's going to go into detail as in what you need to do or what you should be doing. Okay, so affiliate marketing, beauty beauty business branding, brand deals, and efficiency and organization. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so this is the old one. I wonder why. Okay, so anyways, yeah, affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is going to, I mean, it's exactly what the ultimate branding course is now. So prior to the launch today at 12, which made it official that UBC is now affiliate. It's not MRR. So before today, which was, yesterday, anytime we sold the course, we were getting 100% profit. Well, that has now changed, and UBC is now affiliate, meaning anytime we sell the course, instead of us getting 100% profit, we earn a commission, which is 85% of what the course costs. So, like I told you before, we still get $425 off of the 500. So it's really really good. There's not many courses that have that high amount of a percent that you get back for selling something. But yeah, like I said, Jasmine and Dre, they look out for their people, like for real. They literally look out for us and make sure that we are top priority when it comes, in their eyes. Their community is literally top priority. They are going to make sure that we are happy. They are going to make sure there's no questions that we have. Yeah, those girls, they don't come to play. They tea now. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so that's affiliate marketing. This is for someone who is in the beauty industry. So selling wigs, doing hair, just anything along those lines. Brand deals, so it's similar to affiliate marketing, but it's different, if that makes sense. So brand deals will be if, for example, a company reaches out to you and pays you a commission to market their products or their whatever it is that they do. They pay you a commission to get the word out about their product. And anytime someone successfully sales or even clicks, can definitely earn you commission. So that's what the brand deals is for: efficiency and organization. So that is really like the last module with, learning information basically. But yeah, so it just teaches you how to be efficient and stay organized at the same time. So yeah, it literally shows you different things that you can use. Even with some being on your actual phone. Like what? I don't even have my phone in here. What was? I was so anxious to go live, y'all. I don't even have my phone. Like what in the devil? But anyway, so yeah, that module literally will show you how to make sure that you are staying on top of things, even for things like scheduling your day out. Like if you want to schedule your post so that you are not running around last minute trying to figure out um how you're going to what was I going to say? Schedule all these posts out, or post all of your reels and posting your stories and just doing like schedule content. It literally shows you efficiency and organization. Okay, so we are now moving along to the last but sure not least module, which is live call recordings. So, those of you who know, or those of you who don't know, the Ultimate Branding Course creators does a live weekly Q&A call. So they get on Zoom every Wednesday night and we have a huge session of questions and answers. So yeah, they that is done every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is something that is so helpful. Like the live recordings, the live Q&A calls alone are worth so much, because guess what? It's packed with value. Because people, being that is 52,000 people around the world, they literally, um, what am I? Okay, so yeah, they have all types of questions. So if someone has a question, they ask, so many other people, there may be, so many other people that had that same question, but since that one person asked it, and when they give the answer, they're not only giving you the answer, they are going in depth. They are literally breaking it down to simplest terms to make sure that it makes sense and to make sure that you understand exactly what it is that they are explaining to you. So that is the good thing about the live Q&A calls, and everything is recorded. Anytime they have a meeting or a sit down Q&A, you can get it all right here. These are where all of the Q&As have been recorded over the years. So yeah, they literally look out for the cookout, y'all. Like, and it's still going. It's like, and the good thing with the affiliate launch, not only are we going to be having the live Q&A calls, we are going to be having mindset calls. So mindset is really, 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 really big when it comes to entrepreneurship, period. Not only digital marketing, but entrepreneurship, period. If you run a business, you have to have a strong mindset. Like, you have to, because you, being that you are your own boss, you have to have in your mind certain things that you have to do in a day or on a daily to make sure that you are staying consistent and your business is not failing. You have to make sure that you are staying on top of all of those good things. And yeah, so that's literally what the affiliate market, I mean, that's what mindset is all about. Literally, I don't know where affiliate marketing came from just now, y'all. I am just so deep into this because I'm so excited about this sale. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of that. That's actually the end of the modules. So yeah, now if that's not value, I don't know what value is. And I know what value is. And it's definitely that. That is definitely given tons and tons and tons of value. So yeah, we are now back on the homepage of the community. And let's see here. So what I want to show you guys now is wins that come from so many different people all over the world. I definitely want to show you guys the wins. So, and you find the wins under the testimonial tab. Okay, okay, okay. I see somebody just made a sale 1 hour into the new UBC and I made my first sale. Okay, period. And we're gonna just check this number again because I wanted to check it. Y'all look, it was 50 to 163, I think. So I think 5 people joined it so far. I think. I may be wrong. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go back to the testimonials because it looks like I see someone has made their first sale during the sale. Okay, so someone says, I already made a sale, guys. Pinch me. They made ultimate branding course. Okay, so the amount that we are getting is 296.65 after the sale with the affiliate and the sale. So it's 349. So the other 15% of the 349 is what goes to the creators. So yeah, it looks like yeah, okay. 1 hour into the new UBC and I made my first sale. You just made an affiliate sale. So yeah, this is real, y'all. Oh, that's in a different language. So my six-figure entrepreneur girl in my family. First six-figure entrepreneur girl in my family. That is so amazing. So I'm just gonna read a few of the wins here, just to kind of give you guys, just other story because it's not just me. It's not just my mentor. It's so many other people. This girl, listen, y'all. So I'm gonna skip the part that. Okay, so the day I thought would never come is finally here. The course that completely changed my life is going on sale tomorrow. It honestly feels surreal to say this, but people now have the chance to change their lives for just $349. It is in a different currency for the UK, so yeah, that's what's in parentheses. When I first invested in UBC, I had no idea if I'd ever make a single penny from this business. But then, on the ninth day after buying UBC, I made my first sale with just 55 followers. See, that lets you know you do not have to have a big following to make sales. And from that moment, it's never stopped selling. And Jazz and Dre have been my biggest supporters. You won't find creators like them anywhere else. I promise you that. Today, I'm holding a 100K plaque from Stan, and guess what? 98% of my income came from UBC. Y'all, this is so inspiring. Oh my God. Somebody's cutting onions. Is it you? Okay, so everything I have today, it all started there. Who would have thought a girl who had just $50, well, 50 pounds, I think this is in different currency, in her bank account a year ago, bought UBC on a credit card, and now became a first six-figure entrepreneur girl in her whole family just because of UBC. Thank you, UBC. Thank you, Jazz and Dre. Love you both. God truly works in mysterious ways, and now it's their turn to make dreams come true. Who is joining during the sale tomorrow? Sending lots of luck and love for tomorrow. We're going to smash it again. IG, digital marketing with Aisha. Y'all, this is so inspiring. That is so inspiring. Okay, so good luck, Dre, Jazz, and the UBC squad. I just wanted to take a moment to send a big thank you and some serious positive vibes to Dre, Jazz, and the powerhouse team behind UBC and the new affiliate launch. You ladies have poured your heart and souls into this over this past year, and your commitment, values, and integrity have honestly raised the bar in this industry. You deserve every ounce of success that's coming your way. After 8 years as a top leader in marketing and investing thousands in training from some of the biggest names in the industry, I can hand on heart say nothing has come close to what I've learned inside UBC and the digital marketing space. The growth, the support, the strategy, it's unmatched. Since stepping into the digital space with the MRR, I've been able to generate over 70,000 pounds online, all while being a full time stay at home mom to my three kids. That kind of freedom and income would never been possible without this. Thank you for creating something so powerful that not only changed not my online brand for me, but it's allowing me to continue to empower other women to realize they don't have to choose between raising our kids and having a successful career. This opportunity allows us both. So thank you. Here's to a smooth and very successful launch. So much love and appreciation to you all. Y'all, that is so beautiful. That is so amazing. Okay, so I'm going to read like three more, two or three more. And then yeah, so $6,588 last 30 days. 100% faceless man. Y'all, this is a faceless account. Okay, so hey mates, I'm Victor at Digital Wealth Mate. I was a broke bartender living paycheck to paycheck, searching for a way out. I joined UBC in February of 2024, learned how to build a strong brand, grew an Instagram count to 106K plus followers, and made multiple five figures online, all 100% faceless. Grateful for the opportunity and everything I've learned inside UBC. Not sharing this to brag, just to say if you're starting out, don't give up. It takes work, but it's 100% worth it. This is his income from March 12th of 2025 to April 12th, 1 month. He made $6,588. Yep. Y'all, this is too inspiring for me. Like it's making me emotional. And I am not trying to be on here crying. So I'm gonna read one more. And I actually think this is the creator of the strategy. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I have, and I heard that is some good stuff. Okay, so UBC made me my first sale, and then this happened. I bought UBC. I brought on UBC in February of 2024 and sold it 3 days later. It helped me get the ball rolling, and what happened next was insane. I developed a strategy that started working incredibly well and allowed me to start bringing in four figures per day with a tiny following. Then used my high conversion sales method to skyrocket my sales to multi five figures per month. My fourth month into starting my digital marketing business was a $90,000 month. And now I'm at around $430,000 earned in the last year, with a good chunk of that earned through selling UBC. I've bought all of the beginner courses and UBC, my favorite by far. And when you add on methods that work to get small accounts making daily sales, the sky is the limit to what you can do if you want to connect. Y'all, this is so inspiring. I'm telling y'all, like, so many people got these same exact stories. Like this course is life changing. And yes, I'm on here, talking about the course to, spread awareness of how powerful it is. But not only that, like, this is literally changing so many people's lives, y'all. Like, literally, it's changing lives. The value that's inside of this course, as you can see, the testimonials that I just went over, y'all see just look at how inspiring those are. Like, people's lives are literally going from sugar to shit. I mean, from shit to sugar, from 0 to 100 real quick. And it does not take long. As long as you are implementing the strategies that you are taught in this course, you're going to see success. You're going to see a drastic change. Current business owners, future business owners, those looking to start out a business from this, you can literally start from zero and work your way up in no time. And it's all possible as long as you are willing to learn. So, yeah, I have been on for quite some time. Hi to the person that did join in on my live. Thank you so much for coming in. I am just on, I was on just talking about the Ultimate Branding course being on sale today. And I kind of dissected the course, went through, showed all the value that it has inside, and what it's done for people, what it can do for someone that is looking to change their life, change their financial situation. Some people want to just earn additional income. Some want to replace their 9 to 5. It's just whatever you want to do or whatever you're looking to do, this course is literally doing that for people. So yes, I it looks like I've been on for over an hour now, and I still will be going over to my other platforms. So I'm going to go live on TikTok to kind of do the same thing, and then I may go live on Instagram as well. I've only been live on Instagram once, so I want to kind of break the ice and, go live over there to, just spread awareness about this course, just let everyone know it is on sale. Like, this is no better time to get into this course than now because, like I said, I paid $500, which it was totally, it's actually worth more than 500. But with us having this sale that's only for one day, yeah, it's really, really is the best time to get into it is now. But if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I will be more than happy to answer. And I'm gonna stay on for about 3 more minutes. And oops, and then I will be going on over to the next platform. But this live video will stay up, so if you are, wanting to rewatch it, you are definitely more than welcome. This was a really good live. It was a really, really, really good live. So yeah, I hope that, this live does reach the amount of people that I am anticipating it to, so that they'll know that, hey, selling digital products is definitely changing the game, and it is changing people's lives every single day. The wins that I just went over were so freaking inspiring, inspirational. It had me in tears. Oh goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, stay on till about 2:03. If you have any questions, don't forget. I mean, please feel free to, ask away. This is, yeah, this is good. This is so amazing. It is 2:01 already. Where did the time go at today? Sunday already seems like it's gone, and I got up early today. I still have to edit a vlog that I'm putting out, like, and I'm trying to market in between all of this. Life of a content creator. I'm not complaining though, because I would not have it any other way. I'd definitely rather do this than to answer calls all day and get fussed at by random strangers. Making the next man rich. The only regret I have about this course is not knowing about it sooner. I so wish I heard about this so long ago. I would have never been as deep as I was into the 9 to 5. Literally. Let us see here. But yes, so I am going to go ahead and get off. You can definitely feel free to join me on my Instagram page. I am going to, it's actually in my bio if you want to look at it there, because I don't even think my live comments are going to stay on this video. But yeah, if you want to join me on Instagram, I am going to go live on Instagram at about 2:30. It's 2:03 p.m. now, so I'm going to go live on Instagram about 2:30 and do the same rundown where I, go over and break down the course and just, give the value of the course and yeah, show the wins and things like that to see if there is anyone that is, wanting to join me live and, just learn more about UBC. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you have a great Sunday. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, my Instagram is linked in my bio. You can click on that and then message me directly on Instagram. But thank you so much for joining, and bye. Have a good Sunday.